just to let you know, guys, if I ever show up missing, it wasn't with my own accord. I'm just telling you right now.
It wasn't because he just, decided to like take off and go off the grid.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Right now.
Same here. Just saying.
Yeah.
Because, don't think we ain't on a list. Oh, I'm on a list. I guarantee it.
Because they want everybody to sleep. They want everybody to sleep. That's what they want.
Yeah, because then you're governable. Then you could you just shut up and get taxed and 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 taxed, and then you wonder why you're eating scraps, because it is what it is. Okay, we're gonna keep going down this hole. We're gonna keep. Listen, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put this back up because I don't know. I know the people who are listening to this live stream are still kind of lurking in the background in this live stream. I know you get it. You're here, you're in crypto. The likelihood is very high that you get this message. You understand this message. But like the message itself, the story of the why, the who, it has to go out. It has to be spread. And I ask that, if you know somebody who needs to see this, share this. And doesn't even have to be me. Share Piper Academy. Piper talks about it every single morning, Monday through Friday. And pick a person. Doesn't matter. Whoever your favorite YouTuber is, your influencer is, put it out there. Share it. Do that. And thank you, Alexandra G. You just made my day. You just made my day. And it's just, it needs to be heard. It needs to be heard. And like I said, my hopium and that conversation, that story I was telling you from a little bit earlier, having these random conversations lately, and that people at least understand where we are in debt. It's encouraging to me that the message is getting out, but it's getting out at a very super slow pace. And the problem is that beyond the slow pace is that the message of who is causing it, what the reason is for it, is getting convoluted and lost in the spin that we see in media. And listen, again, you've heard me say, I think our government is kind of like two wings of the same bird. So, Democrat Party, Republican Party, whatever. And the couple of straight independents, as I'm using my air quotes, that we have peppered in there in Congress and so on. They all spend more than they're supposed to spend. They all have no issue sending our money outside of our borders. It's not a one party versus the other party kind of thing. I mean, yes, I believe one party does it more than the other party, but that's just my opinion, maybe my bias from my upbringing and where I grew up and all that kind of stuff, perhaps. But beyond that, it has to be understood that it's everybody. It's whoever we put in there. The key is we should be able to get them out of there, but for some reason, trying to get them out of there, like a prime example, I just mentioned John Deaton. I didn't mean to get on the soapbox, guys. I'm sorry. But I really didn't mean this to get on the soapbox. But John Deaton ran against Elizabeth Warren. He got much more in the way of votes than I would have anticipated in deep blue Massachusetts. Mostly because even in deep blue Massachusetts, people are fed up. People are sick of, struggling to pay the rent, to pay the mortgage, to buy food, to get whatever for their kids, to keep food in their stomachs and clothes on their backs. They're just fed up. They're fed up. Now, did he win? No, obviously not, because we still got Elizabeth Warren. And if you were just coming from Randy Hipper's stream, she kind of went off a little bit on Elizabeth Warren. And you know what? Thumbs up. I put it right in her chat. Preach, baby, preach, because it's the truth. You don't even have to live in Massachusetts to understand the damage and just the unadulterated collusion. And that's the only word I can really think of with regard to her, with the banking association and what she's got going on and how she can sit on a banking subcommittee. Just like, it doesn't make sense to me. It shouldn't be possible. But then again, it also shouldn't be possible for all of our congressmen, senators, and other elected officials to be able to do insider trading and make gazillions of dollars. I mean, you go into politics, you get paid 150, 180 grand a year, and somehow you walk out with $10 million because you trade better than some of the best traders on the planet with regard to what you're investing in. Again, not possible if you're not being dirty about it. Just not. I mean, you, Joe, tell me I'm wrong. Like, traders just are not that lucky all the damn time. They're just not.
Doesn't matter.
I don't care what you're trading, crypto, stocks, it doesn't matter.
Right.
That does not matter at all. Thank you, Alexander. Like I said, guys, I appreciate everybody's patience and understanding as I go off on my soapbox here, and can you tell I'm a little bit passionate about it, and why I do what I do here. The word needs to get out, not just about crypto. Yes, primarily about crypto. This cryptocurrency channel, but you have to understand a lot of things in a much bigger, broader context in order to see why crypto is so important, in order to see why you choose certain cryptocurrencies to accomplish certain goals, tasks. Because again, even that being said, and again, Joe, feel free, you're here, tell me I'm wrong, but not all crypto is created equal. Sorry, it's just not.
Yep.
Just not. And again, not trying to get down that rabbit hole either there. I could that, like Joe said, would be for another whole live stream at some point.